Good morning. What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Welcome to a full day eating. Also a little grocery haul thrown in there, so you know it's gonna be a good video. I just woke up. It's been a very long time since I vlogged. Here's my physique as of right now. I got some really bad news. So about 10-11 days ago, I suffered, I think, one of my worst injuries in a very long time. I got a pinched nerve in my upper back left shoulder, and I literally couldn't walk for a full day. Got a little better, got a little better, a little better. I'm finally to the point now where I can actually work out somewhat without a ton of pain. So I'm excited to get back in the gym. But with that being said, I haven't really worked out in the past almost 2 weeks. But weirdly enough, my weight hasn't changed. I'm looking at my app here. I've been at 210 for 2 weeks. This humongous spike right here was from when I came back from the cruise and gained 14 pounds in 3 days. That was insane. But for the most part, I think I've just flattened out a lot and lost a decent amount of muscle, sadly. So here's how we're currently looking. I mean, maybe leaned out a little bit, but it's also the weekend, and I'm typically flatter on the weekends. Also, I haven't been tracking calories, so today's gonna be a good kind of insight for me, at least, into what I'm actually eating, and for you, for someone who is maybe trying to maintain, maybe put on a lean bulk, put on a little bit of muscle. I'm gonna be showing you a high protein full day eating, and to do that, we're gonna start with 2 chocolate rice cakes. 120 calories, a lot of volume, and some good quick carbs to have pre-workout. Absolutely beautiful day too, to get back on my grind. You don't know how depressing it's been to not be able to go to the gym. I never really knew how much I missed it until I physically couldn't go. Wow. All right, while I eat my rice cake, check out the Fit all by TLF, and all of their stuff is on sale right now too. So really good time if you want to check anything out. Link down below. Plus they got some good stuff coming, so stay tuned for that too. All right, current stack is the Bulk Black from Transparent Labs. Brand new flavor, peach mango. Tried it last night, very good, like a peach tea flavor. Perry said it tastes exactly like the Celsius mango tea, mango green tea. So really good if you like that. Also stacking it with their creatine. And I'm gonna take a half a serving of their nitric oxide, their pump pills. All right, 1 girthy scoop down. Another scoop down, a couple pills. Let's go. Link down below for all that stuff as well. And my favorite part of any gym session, eating my gum. The Trident Sour Patch collab. Really good gum, actually. And we're ready to go. I'm probably gonna keep this workout segment a little short, just because I'm still in a lot of pain and I can't really do 1, a lot of weight, and 2, just some movements at all. I'll explain a little bit more when I get in there, but let's get in there. All right, well, as you can see, we are starting out with an extremely light weight on the incline press, and that's because I tried doing normal bench press before this and literally could not bench the bar without a numbness in my left arm. So as you can tell, still struggling through shoulder press here, but I was able to get a little bit of weight on the bar, and it's wobbly. And there was still some pain, but I think it is still progress. Then one of the movements that actually hurt me the least, the machine chest flies. Didn't have to lower the weight too much on this either. As long as I'm looking up, it doesn't hurt as bad. So I actually went and saw a doctor about this. He pretty much said I had a herniated disc in my upper neck, and that then pinched a nerve that caused the pain going from my upper back pretty much all the way down my left arm, causing a tingling sensation and weakness and all that fun stuff. But I've noticed when I'm working out, if I'm looking up and not compressing that whatever disc is, I have a lot less pain and I'm able to control it. So we did that hammer strength press, and then I moved into a standard tricep push down. This felt pretty good as well. Once again, just trying to focus on moving a little bit of weight, putting some load on the muscles, and trying to get back to some sort of baseline. And then I actually supersetted this with tricep kickbacks. Once again, not too much pain here. It all hurts, but you know, some is manageable, some is not, and this was a manageable pain. And I'm just excited to like start fresh in a sense. Taking a little time off, the 2 weeks definitely made me miss the gym and made me realize how much I really do love going. So as I'm working through this, I am just excited to progress and see myself get stronger and hopefully a little leaner as well. I think I put on a little more body fat than I realized. So finish off triceps with the superset of the single arm reverse grip pull down, and then did some overhead push downs as well. And like I said, I think I put on a little more body fat than I thought over the like past couple months. Still have somewhat, you know, ab definition, muscle definition, but just overall feeling kind of chunky and a little sluggish. I mean, you can see just the jiggling. And this is all my personal perspective of myself. I know everyone thinks of themselves a little differently, but in my opinion, I need to go on a little lean main gaining bulk, maybe cut a little bit. So that's going to be the plan going forward for the next like 2 to 3 months. I'm also working on my vacuum. I can't really do one at all yet, but I think once I get it down, I'm going to share kind of my progress and my progression of how I learned to do it. Hopefully you guys can learn to do as well if you're having trouble performing a vacuum. I think it's a pretty cool pose. So look forward to that. And then like just the size of my biceps, like just the size of my arms, my biceps, everything just seems so much smaller now. I don't know. Very sad, but there's your physique update. Much more work to go. Back is still hurting, but excited for the future. Workout done. Time for some protein. Gonna do water and 2 scoops of the chocolate peanut butter transparent lab protein. Absolutely stupid. Their chocolate peanut butter and their vanilla peanut butter are literally 2 of the best protein flavors I've had. I think because they use like actual like peanut butter powder in there, and it makes it so good. So 2 scoops of this, and I'll put up the current calories and macros for the day. But I have so many errands to run, so you know how like I've been doing little home workouts recently, some home gym workouts. Well, I kind of want to build out my home gym. All right, so obviously I need some more equipment. This is what I came to look at, and I thought it was like this machine over here. So you pull this, right? The arms come up and down. They swing as well. And they're all independently weighted, but they're like $3,500. This is the one that was listed. The arms don't swing in and out. So it's like kind of low-key pointless for me to buy it for like a home gym. I'm still in the search. So if you know anyone who is selling something like that, let me know in the comments down below. The next thing is a sauna. So I'm not really sure whether I want to get an infrared sauna like this or a traditional sauna, which is like what I grew up with. But I know I want a sauna in my home gym because the recovery benefits are literally next level. So like I said, I'm gonna be looking at some like infrared saunas like this and like a traditional sauna like this. Both really good options, but I don't know, infrared's supposed to be new technology. Yeah, this one actually is really nice, but it's also $5,000. So big choice, big investment, but I want to get something good. If you have any recommendations for saunas, comments down below as well. And finally now to Trader Joe's. So it's like end of September going into October. So I'm pretty sure gonna have a lot of really good fall stuff. And it's just been a while, I need some groceries. All right, first up, a ton of blueberries because I've been eating like a pack a day. And this is the biggest pack I think I've ever seen.
Pumpkin bread mix.
All right, Perry also got some cinnamon bun spread.
I'll call you right back.
Actually, not that bad of macros. And some non-fat pumpkin yogurt. Also, 2 of my favorites, the pre-seasoned pollo asada and the pesto chicken breast. Both really good options. Okay, honestly, overlooked, but shredded potatoes are so good. Yeah, but do you see the difference? 64 grams of that is 120 calories. 84 grams of that is 60 calories. Really good macros, only potatoes. What are they?
Pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels. Teeny tiny.
Fire roasted corn.
No, it's this one, not that one.
Yeah, but okay, so that's 113 grams for 180 calories. This is 93 grams for 80 calories. This one doesn't have the cheese in it, that one does.
Oh, well the cheese is the best part.
All right, I'm bulking, it's fine.
They're so convenient.
Show them what it is.
garlic and ginger cubes.
Yes, very, very convenient.
So easy to cook with.
All right, these right here,
We get those.
so fire.
Are you following us?
All right, onto some seasonings. Green Goddess, very good. No, everything but the elo, insanely delicious. 21 seasoning Salute, really good on like steaks and meats. Everything but the bagel, good on everything.
The best taco sauce ever.
It really is though.
It really is.
You don't need any other taco
Yes,
sauce.
it's so good. We made taco bowls last night and I was like, I can't even eat it without it. Like,
Also an essential for fall, the pumpkin spice seasoning, really good.
fall favorite. Hard apple cider.
All right, then I'm gonna get a bunch of beef jerky. Their beef jerky here is really good. And they have the chomps. These are like 60 calories with 10 grams of protein for a little beef stick. Really, really good. Way better than like a Slim Jim. All right, finally home. Someone guessed the price. Yeah, it was like 130 bucks, which really isn't.
That's how much we spend at Publix every day.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. I am starving though. It's like 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything since my protein shake earlier today.
So, we're gonna have some brownies.
We made brownies last night. But quick tip on brownies, you can substitute 1-to-1 ratio applesauce for oil and it like drastically improves the macros of the brownies you're making. They will be a little cakier and less like fudgy, but I mean, that still looks pretty good to me.
Pumpkin maple bacon. Oh my god, they smell like people food.
Right?
Oh my god. Hope you got that noise.
All right, lunch for today is gonna be kind of weird, but it's gonna be 2 chomps. One is a jalapeno beef and the other one is the turkey. And then literally like a massive amount of blueberries. I wasn't kidding when I said I've been having a pack a day. I'm literally having a pack a day. And they're so good and addicting and they're like low calorie, full of antioxidants. Blueberries absolutely slap. These are really good too. Kind of a weird concoction, but I am sitting at like 800 calories with about 80 grams of protein for the day. So I'm happy with that as of right now. What are you eating?
Fall dip.
Not fall dip, but cream cheese cinnamon dip from my previous video. Insane, insane, easy recipe. And like one of the best tasting things you'll ever put in your mouth.
It's fall dessert dip.
That is kind of what it tastes like, but absolutely unreal.
It's really good. With apples. Pear cam. These pumpkin spice teeny tiny pretzels are quite literally teeny tiny. Ignore my fingernails, but so good. So good. These ones, these, good.
All right, lunch done. I also took my vitamins that I've been taking every day. Even though I'm not training every day, I've still been taking like my daily supplements and everything like that. I've also been still having my like reds and green mix, which is a good way to like keep everything intact even if I'm not training. In my massive Amazon protein bar, there were a couple things that did not come in time. This being one of them, Divorce Cake by Dive Bars. So let's try it out. All right, so it's 180 calories, 16 grams of protein, also 90 milligrams of caffeine. Pretty weird for a protein bar. It looks identical to the OG Quest bars, like to the T. And like texture already just from like how it smells good. I'll tell you what, I think I like it better than like an OG Quest bar. Consistency is kinda but the flavor's decent. There's not anything to hate about it, I guess is the best way to put it. Would I buy it again? Yeah. Protein bar going down. And then me and Perry are actually heading back to the gym just to do some cardio. Perry's been wanting to do 2 days, and after looking at my physique in that physique update, I need to be doing 2 days too. So post cardio me in 3, 2, 1. All right, we did 15 minutes walking, 30 minutes Stairmaster. Honestly, pretty ass, but not too bad. I haven't done that much Stairmaster since Road to Rip. Definitely hungry for dinner. All right, so I have been obsessed with like making my own rice. I feel like you just get more for the calories, kind of make it however you want, and you can make way more for way cheaper. So I have my rice cooker right here. It's a really old one, I hate it. I just ordered a new one, but we're gonna make some rice for dinner tonight. All right, so we're gonna do 1.5 cups of rice into a strainer first. This is just plain white jasmine rice too from Publix. 2.25 cups of water. And then 2 tablespoons of I can't believe it's not butter light. And now it's good to go. I'm just gonna put it in here. put it on white rice, and I'll come and stir it in like 15, 20 minutes or so.
All right, and about 30 minutes later, this is what you are left with. Yummy, fluffy, buttery, salty rice.
We are gonna be making taco bowls. So last night, Perry made this right here, which is a combination of ground turkey, 99% fat-free, and the hold on, someone told me how to say it. Madres lentils. So a really, really good like Mexican bean dip meat mixture right here. And then we have shredded lettuce, fat-free sour cream, fat-free mozzarella, and the taco sauce we got at Trader Joe's today. Whew, all right, give it a quick stir. All right, that is what we're looking like all mixed together. It's a massive taco bowl. Oh my gosh. It's like Chipotle, but honestly better. Also gonna try some of Perry's pizza. It's pretty good. All right, calories and macros up here for you. Sitting roughly at 2,000 calories, about 190 grams of protein. That's honestly pretty solid. My goal is just over 200 grams of protein and around like 2,500, like under 3,000 calories a day. I gotta say, not working out for those 2 weeks, my hunger levels dropped substantially. Like I just wasn't hungry at all throughout the day, which is crazy for me because I'm normally always hungry, but really goes to show like how much your body needs food to grow when you're working out every day.
A few moments later.
All right, me and Perry have been watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show after dinner. Oh my God, it is probably one of the most addicting shows I've ever seen in my entire life. But I want to end my night with a little dessert, and here's what I have. So these 4 things turn into this right here. So we did 1 serving of the PB Fit, 2 tablespoons of the milk, a tablespoon of the nuts and more, and a tablespoon of the Miss Butterworths. And look at how much volume we got out of this, and it tastes insane. Next, we're gonna use 2 plain rice cakes, lather on our PB spread now.
Lather it on, baby.
Lather it on. Next, some of my favorite strawberry jelly, the Crofters. I'm gonna do a tablespoon per rice cake. And now you have a higher volume, higher protein, lower calorie PB&J to end your night. One of my all-time, and probably will be for the rest of my life, favorite desserts. It just brings me back to childhood, but with so much better macros. Also, not macro friendly, but gonna have a beer to end my night as well, because it is the weekend, and this Dahmer show is like really, really intense, like an actual nail biter. So to calm my nerves, we're gonna have a beer as well. That leaves my calories, I'll put them up here, right about 2,500, which is like roughly where I'm trying to be right now, and right about 210 grams protein, so that's pretty solid as well. Very relaxed, full day of eating. I'm really not feeling back to myself yet. So hopefully as this main gaining series kind of picks up, I'll get back to myself, the vlogs get back to normal, and we'll get back into our normal routine. But for right now, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. There were a couple of good things in here I hope you take and maybe use for yourself. If you enjoyed it, press thumbs up button for me. That always does help. And I will be seeing you shortly in the next one. Peace.